Hi everyone. This is my 50th anniversary box set of The Lord of the Rings by JRR Tolkien. The Lord of the Rings has been one of my favorite books since I was about 12 or 13. I discovered it just a little bit after I moved to England. I'd read The Hobbit when I was much younger. I was searching the library for something to read, and I found The Fellowship of the Ring. At the time, I didn't even know there was a sequel to The Hobbit. The Hobbit was given to me, I think it was a birthday present. And my mind was blown by The Lord of the Rings because it was on a whole other level compared to The Hobbit. Personally, I prefer when The Lord of the Rings is published like this in 3 volumes. I have owned it in 1 volume. I've had many different versions in paperback and so on. I like it in 3 volumes. It's easier to read in 3 volumes. It's how it was originally published. I know Tolkien considered it all one, but it's very often, as I say, it's a novel in 6 books published sometimes in 3 volumes. The 50th anniversary has these dust jackets designed by Tolkien for the original publication, but they were not published with these dust jackets originally, as the publisher was unable to afford it. So they had a sort of a uniform cream colored dust jacket with the same design on all 3 volumes. But these were the designs that Tolkien originally wanted. I really, really like these. Fellowship of the Ring, you've got the 1 ring of power in the middle here with the Eye of Sauron. Around it is the ring inscription, 1 ring to rule them all, 1 ring to find them, 1 ring to bring them all in the darkness, bind them. In opposition here, you've got the Narya, the ruby ring of fire, which is worn by Gandalf, in between 2 flames there. And you've got the other 2 elvish rings at the bottom here, which are the rings Nenya and Vilya, the rings of water and air. On the 2 towers, again, you've got the 1 ring in the middle, Mount Doom behind it there in the distance. The Tengwar behind it there says, "In the lands of Mordor where the shadows lie." You've got a Nazgul and his fell beast flying above, and it's flanked by the 2 towers, Orthanc over here, and Minas Morgul here. Minas Morgul has the 9 rings of the ring wraiths, and above it and below a crescent moon, which is here probably hint at its original name of Minas Ithil, which was the town of the moon before the shadow captured it and corrupted it. And on Orthanc, you've got a wizard's pentacle at the top, and the white hand of Saruman the Wise at the bottom. And then in the Return of the King, you've got the empty throne of Gondor. In the Tengwar is the monogram of Elendil, the first king of Arnor and Gondor. On either side, you've got his words. It says, "In this place I will abide, and my heirs until world's end." Above it, you've got the white tree of Gondor, with the 7 flowers and the 7 stars, which represents Elendil and his heirs. Underneath, you've got the ring with the green jewel, which represents the future king, Elisar, or Elfstone. You've also got the shadow of Mordor behind. And there's the long arm of Sauron stretching out over. I think these are beautiful dust jackets. Also, in the Reader's Companion that comes with this set, this is something you can, once you've read these over and over again and you want to learn more, these are annotations which can't fit in the actual books themselves. If you want to, you can read them alongside this. This is another dust jacket that was designed by Tolkien as an experiment, which wasn't intended to be used afterwards. You've got the One Ring again with the ring inscription, and the Ring of Fire again in opposition. And in the runic script here, in the lands of Mordor where the shadows lie, but Mordor and shadows are inverted accidentally. All these books are pretty much the same underneath the dust jackets. They're bound in black paper. All the spines are very similar. Yeah, we've got the Tolkien symbol there, the Fellowship of the Ring, Lord of the Rings Part 1, JRR Tolkien, and the HarperCollins logo. I won't take the dust jackets of all of them. They're all pretty much the same, with obviously the title change. Inside the 3 volumes as well, you've got the fold-out map of Middle-earth. It was redrawn by Christopher Tolkien. It's in black and red ink. Also in this version of the Fellowship of the Ring, you've got something that Tolkien wanted included in the original publication, but the publishers weren't able to do it. These are these leaves from the Book of Mazarbul that they find in the chamber with Balin's tomb. These were made by Tolkien. He wrote them out, and then he distressed the pages, using like coffee stains and burning it, all to make it look aged and damaged. These books are not illustrated, just the usual ones. You've got the portal into the Mines of Moria in the Fellowship of the Ring. You've got Balin's tomb. Apart from that, pretty much bare bones, but I really like these versions of the Lord of the Rings.